Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the Round 9 NRL review. 2 winners are here.
Was the other one?
He's stuck at work. He's working late.
Look, he said the other week that I wasn't here because the Roosters lost. I guess he's pulling the same strings. That's 2 in a row for him, so I don't know.
He can't.
2 losses in a row,
He can't do it.
Nah.
He can't come and talk. He was saying last week how good it is to come and talk. Makes him feel better.
Honestly, I think he's full of shit, but whatever.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And we'll get him on for the preview. So if you are missing Moe, make sure you tune in on Thursday for the preview. He will be here. We'll make sure of it. All right, because the Dragons do have possibly the easiest game against Souths.
Oh, we say that.
Traumi is back, but, you know.
We all know Traumi by himself will win the game.
Yeah.
And Dragons don't look the best right now.
No, but anyway, we'll, again, tune in Thursday to hear more about that. More about that.
Because I feel like
everything got stuck.
I get stupid when I come on this podcast.
What do you mean?
No, they didn't see you.
It was a war zone in here. Anyway, how are you today?
No, I'm good. Good weekend.
Yeah.
The only shit thing about the weekend is the dog is winning, obviously.
Yeah,
other than
for you personally, yeah, you can't stand that.
Yeah.
But the Roosters, when we get there, I'll talk about it.
We'll talk about
All right. Okay, so
how was your week?
yeah, my weekend was great. My week's it's just started, but it's full on at work. But it's good. This weather doesn't help.
Yeah, depressing.
Yeah, with my line of work especially. So, but yeah, no, it's good. Kicking on as you do. Just keep moving forward. We're a lot more zoomed in today. I'm seeing the picture. Yeah, but it looks good.
It's just our chest, bro. Like,
Oh, your chest,
nah, bro.
especially.
That's my shalong, bro. It's different.
Nice.
It's big. Let's go.
All right, let's get into it. So round 9 started off with an absolute banger of a game. We all called. Was it only?
Before we go on,
called 30
it's already
plus.
round 9, bro.
Yeah, flies. The season flies.
Fuck.
We wait so long and it just drags and drags and drags. Especially this season for me, the off season dragged because United were going so shit.
The usual.
Yeah, but usually if they're going good, usually it flies. But anyway, yeah, dragged and now we're here. We got the first break it up the seasons in like thirds. I do.
Yeah.
Magic round is the first break.
That's next week. Oh, shit, that's next week.
Yeah, next week. So it's flying.
Yeah.
And then you got post Origin, then you got finals, and it's like we're done.
Yeah.
We're ready for the first third.
Yeah, once Origin finishes, there's what? I think 5 weeks or 6 weeks left in the normal
that's
season.
it. And it just flies.
Something like that.
Flies, all right. But yeah, so we'll get into it. 42-12, the Panthers beating the Rabbitohs. We all called it. I think we got 30 plus as well. I remember I said 30 plus. I can't remember you two, but I know we all had Panthers winning, and it was a shock. First 10 minutes.
Yeah, that I think we were like.
Yeah, I was like, oh
fuck off
shit.
this little new coach shit.
Who
keeps going?
Yeah, is he gonna keep going? So Ben Hornby did take over from the sacked Jason Dimitri, who the Rabbitohs decided to sack as soon as we finished the podcast last week. So we couldn't even talk about it.
Sorry about that, guys.
But we will talk about it now. But after this game,
It was on Instagram though, on the story.
yeah,
so.
we did put it up. And if you're not following on Instagram, go follow. Links in the description. All right, but Isaac Thompson scored in the 6th minute. Beautiful try as well. Like, it wasn't a fluke, well-worked try. Yeah. And then Dean Hawkins scored. Beautiful dummy, show and go, straight through scores. And I'm sitting there after 10 minutes going, what the fuck's going on? What would happen?
Do you make up tries? Do you make it up in your head?
Didn't he score dummy and go?
Brother, the good Cody Walker Grubber and Dean Hawkins scored.
Who dummied this week?
You fucking...
I thought it was him.
I swear you make up shit in your head.
Professionals. I thought he dummied, I swear to God. Did a half dummy this week? Schneider. In the same game. In the same game. Schneider. Okay, my bad. Schneider scored for the Panthers. Dummy didn't go, scored. And then Hawkins scored as well for grubber from Cody Walker.
Come on.
That's what it was. No, because I remember the half scoring.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I got him mistaken. They look nothing alike too.
You're not coming.
And one plays in green, one plays in... No, I'm not. Well, I should say I am. I've been thinking this was the Panthers having a rough season the whole year. Anyway, yeah, no. So 10 minutes, and then you're going, fuck, what the hell's going on? 12-0. They're flying. And then Panthers just went,
Let's
let's fucking start playing.
Yeah.
All right. Bang, 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 bang. 7 tries, they scored to 2, 42-12. Dylan Edwards
Yeah, continuing his.
kicked 7 from 7.
I feel like someone needed to step up when Cleary was gone. And
It's been Dylan Edwards. It's been
Yeah,
Dylan
so-
Edwards. That's why I had him as last week. If you didn't watch it, I have him as my origin fullback. But Teddy's
I think Teddy's the front right now.
Teddy's
Only
making
because
me
he's
eat
the
my own
captain.
words.
Only because he was the
An
captain.
incumbent. Like you don't
Yeah.
drop the incumbent if he's not playing well.
Oh, like I said, we've got 4 or 5 weeks, whatever it is. If
Yeah.
he continues, it's his.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's already his to begin with.
I agree.
He needs to. It's up to him.
I
What he's
agree.
called.
And we'll talk about more Teddy when I get to the Roosters. But they just came out, killed it.
Yeah, the Rabbitohs did have a few injuries coming to the game too. So
Yeah. Now the big thing out of this is Dean Hawkins' injury.
Mm.
The number 7. He got injured midway through the game. I'll tell you exactly how long into the game. In the 25th minute, right, he got injured. So pretty early on. And that caused a massive reshuffle. It pushed White into
halfback or 5'8".
White into halfback, 5'8", whatever you want to call it. But he moved up into the halves. And it pushed Isaiah Tass to the wing. Damien Cook into centres. Right? The 41st minute, Jai Gray, who's been playing very well for them.
Yeah, not the
Right.
best player, but he was trying his
Yeah,
best.
in a team going shit house,
Yeah,
completely
no,
shit.
100%.
He's a shining light for him. He gets injured.
I feel like Latrell is cheering.
Syndesmosis injury, it's come out. All right, so it's going to need surgery. The poor guy. Now he gets injured 41st in the 41st minute, pushes Cook to fullback,
Oh, that was a shock.
and then someone else went to wing. I can't remember who, but it was, and then I had to deal with that. And they've got the Penrith Panthers they're playing.
Yeah,
And
one
they
position
ran-
switch, you're done. Like,
Yeah,
honestly.
they ran right. It was literally what in the first half they scored 3 tries. Second half they scored 4, and it was non-stop. Now the Jai Gray injury was due to a hip drop tackle,
Mm.
and
Oh,
there's a-
yes, that's what
and
it
the
was,
hip drops are back in the news.
Mhm.
All right, you said one in the Bulldogs
This
game.
season popped. Oh, sorry, this week, yeah, they
This-
popped off.
yeah, but this one, so Jai Gray, it was Isaac Tunga who. Classic hip drop, right? No, you can't say it wasn't a hip
Yeah.
drop. It was a hip drop. Grabbed the legs, swung his legs around. Week suspension. A 1 week suspension.
That's crazy.
I'm going to jump ahead, all right? Aiden Caesar. His hip drop, in my opinion, was worse. Was way worse because he cut the legs.
Yeah.
It wasn't just swing it. He cut the legs. He gets 4 to 5 weeks, depending if the Tigers fight or
Yeah,
not.
no. Oh, look, I honestly don't
Karen
think
got up and walked
Caesar's one's
off.
worse. I honestly don't.
Karen got up and walked off. Yeah, that's your opinion.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, what's the difference?
And the thing is, okay, the tackles happened, aftermath, which they get to see the aftermath, right? They get to see how bad the injury was. Karen's playing next week. Drug goes out for 3 to 4 months. Yeah, the guy that gets injured 3 to 4 months, you give him
He's
a week.
1 week.
Aiden Caesar apparently he's got carryover points from I don't know when.
Yeah, I saw something like that. Yeah.
From when?
It's like his 4th charge. or
4th
something.
charge, but
Something like that. Yeah.
he's been out of the game for 3 years, bro.
I guess it's all this year. I don't know.
There's no way. We've watched every game.
Well, so if he goes away, he carries on to the next time he comes back.
But not
There's
3
no way.
years. Not 3 years.
There's
But
no
they
way.
said this is his 3rd or 4th charge, 4 to 5 weeks.
Fuck me, then you get your demerit points back in a few
What's
years, bro.
and then one's graded to grade 2, one's graded to grade 3. Can you tell me the difference?
No.
I don't know the difference.
Where like I've said this before, for example, when Dominic Young got sent off against you guys,
Yeah,
you play towards the injury.
yeah.
Now, Jai Gray's gone.
But that's what they've done before.
Yeah, so Jai Gray gone should easy put Targo straight away 4 weeks. Straight
Yeah.
away.
It should.
If not worse.
It should be the opposite.
Yeah, but
Tango should have got the 4 weeks, and Caesar should have got 1 week.
yeah.
2 weeks if you want to be a flop. But 4 to 5 weeks. Curran got up straight away. Straight away, he took up the next sit up. Nothing happened to him. 4 to 5 weeks is crazy. Caesar didn't even get Simba in that game.
Because I saw Annesley say today that it wasn't a hip drop.
Who's this? Who's
Graham Annesley.
whose
He
was
said
it?
Brooks wasn't Brooks.
Caesar's?
And Caesar wasn't a new drop.
So why'd they give him 4 to 5 weeks?
A dangerous tackle. Some shit like that. It just popped up for me.
Seriously, the leg movements were bad. Like the leg
I think
movements.
because he grabbed them and straight like that down towards
Yeah, but his legs.
didn't
He
go
swung with
sideways.
his legs
Yeah.
and cut him. In soccer, that's straight red. It's a very dangerous movement, but it's like they called it a hip drop.
Well, like you said, Jai Gray's gone because of that one tackle.
Jago's
so-
gone because of that. All right, I don't know, man. The hip drop's crazy. They both got. It said hip drop, and it said both. One hip drop's a grade 2, one hip drop's a grade 3. So one's worse than the other. Can you tell us why?
No.
No, we'll never know. All right, it's literally like a high tackle. What's the difference between careless and reckless? What's the difference?
Nah, honestly, yeah. Nah, with the rule book, we're all over the place.
It's crazy.
Like, wait till we get to the Warriors game as well. Like,
Yeah.
we're everywhere. It's
Yeah.
fucked.
It's
Honestly,
crazy.
it's
But
fucked.
yeah, the Panthers, they get the win. They stick in third place, and the Rabbitohs in last. All
Stay
right.
there, yes.
And then we move on to possibly the upset of the year so far, honestly.
And look, it was an normal upset
It's the upset.
until the comeback comes into the question.
What,
Of
24?
20-0 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's when it's like, that's upset of the season.
24-26, Manly losing to the Raiders in 4 points. So in Manly, in the fortress, bro.
Because it's a joke.
This was crazy.
Manly
right?
have actually fallen off. It's actually embarrassing.
Yeah, so like Bill said, right, they scored 4 tries in 26 minutes.
Huh.
It was 20-0 after 26 minutes. And
That's
then,
when everyone thought 50.
and yeah, that's when everyone thought 50. Everyone thought 50. I thought this is going to get bad. Right? The Raiders but stuck it out, and they've shown it for so long under Ricky Stewart.
Yeah, they can, yeah.
They're the team, like even before this game, they're the team that they have the most wins since, I wrote it down somewhere, since 2020.
From what?
2020, most wins after being down by 14 points or more. This Canberra Raiders side, which is crazy, right? They were down by 20-0 with 26 minutes. This over.
You know, just
Most
last
teams
year they
were
did it like 3 times. I
Yeah,
remember
last year all their wins
Remember?
were comebacks. But this was crazy because, again, Fogarty, who was... Last week they lost 40-0 to the Sharks.
That's
bro.
what I was going to say. How do you lose 40-0?
I don't know.
Then you're 20-0 down in 20 minutes and
Yeah.
they still just twisted.
Tuesday,
Manly did help them out.
yeah,
They did,
Manly
big
shut off.
time, yeah.
Manly thought the game was
Manly
over.
shut off.
Yeah.
2 intercepts to Elliot Whitehead, both lead up to tries. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
All right, but I'm gonna talk about this player because I always talk shit about him. When he was at Manly, I thought he was rubbish.
Okay, yeah.
He had
That was his best game by
an
far.
unbelievable performance
Best game by far.
against his old team. He had a point to prove. He came out and fucking proved his point. Scored a try, set up 2. Kicking game. I don't know where this guy developed a kicking game from.
I don't know. Fogger just gave him
passed
some,
it on.
some pills or some shit.
He looked fantastic, right, KO Weeks. And then Elliot Whitehead,
Oh yeah, he had a very good game.
unbelievable game. 2 intercepts, a flick pass to set up.
Like his first intercept.
Who did he set up with the flick?
KO Weeks.
KO Weeks, that's right, where he ran off.
Yeah,
it was.
KO Weeks, yeah.
The first try.
Yeah, like his first intercept, it's an inside ball to Tom. If he doesn't go for that, Tom's through.
Yeah, so he had to.
And then second one, I don't know, I think Bully or some shit, just goes off his chest in the air and Elliot White grabs it and goes.
Yeah,
like,
hits him.
so Manly did help him out to win the
And
game.
he ends up on the floor there and still has the awareness to look
Yeah.
up and pass
Yeah,
it.
so no, honestly, well deserved. But I think Manly are starting to sink very slowly.
Yeah.
And if they don't fucking pull up soon, Origin comes around, you lose Tom, you lose Daly Cherry Evans, and possibly Olakawatu.
Yeah. That is very, very true.
So
Very, very true. In this game, they did play without Olakawatu, but that is nowhere near an
No.
excuse.
because you're 20
40
up,
done.
that's it.
Yeah,
No.
it should be over.
End the game, Cherry Evans.
They packed it up. They thought the game was over. They looked good for that 26 minutes, and then they just stopped playing. Manly, they're sitting in 5th, right?
Very
There's-
lucky wins.
Yeah, there's the loss now to the Raiders and a loss to the Dragons. The 2 teams where, without being disrespectful, should have put a number on them. Honestly, should have put a number on them. That's 2 losses that they're going to look back at the end of the season when they miss out on the top 4, because I think they'll make the 8. They're just too
They
good
should
not to.
make them.
Should, right? They're going to look back and go... Because for me, no team out of the top 4 can win the comp. It's very, very hard.
This year will be interesting, but usually very hard. Yeah.
Very hard, right? When Manly get to the end of the season, they're in the top 8 and then they're out probably round 2 or 3. They're going to look at these 2 games and go, that's the difference between us making it to the top 4 and the top... And
Well, like, you got to remember as well, like, their form slumped because... Remember, Titans almost came back and beat them too.
Yeah.
And they probably should have, but... And then they just beat the Roosters as well. Remember that Tom Troyevich
Yeah.
what's it called? Disrupt? What do they call it?
What, the Disruptor.
Disruptor?
Yeah.
Like, they got lucky from that. Like,
No, they've been... Some of their performances, they've been very lucky.
they're
to
not
get
really
away with
convincing.
wins.
The only convincing
No,
one was the
they're not.
Rabbitohs.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Now
And
I'm
everyone's
on.
been convincing with against them. All right, but yeah, no, Manly have a long way to go. Raiders, they just keep...
They're
They're
finding
just
ways,
there.
man.
They're fighting under Ricky. They got that fighter in them just like their coach, all right? And we move on. Broncos 18, Roosters 40. What a performance from the Chooks. This means in 2 weeks, they've scored 100 points.
No, we'll make it 150 this week.
Wow, who he's got?
Warriors.
And talk about the Waz like that, but talk
Love
about
the Waz. Spielman got to verse them so early.
All right.
What a fucking performance.
Game's
honestly,
a game.
Man.
Yeah, no, bro. Wow. Honestly, wow. When it started off, it was very close, right? Very, very close. And then you guys just took over before all the injuries.
Brother,
You guys took over.
The same people we spoke about last week in the review, exact same people popped off this week.
Yeah.
Angus Crichton, Luke Keary, Sam Walker, Tedesco. Like, I feel like the Bulldogs have played us into form. I think after that loss, they're just like, let's fucking just do
I
this.
was looking at it and I'm like, this is when it switched.
Yeah, that 30-point half that we
Yeah.
heard, and then bang, we're just popping on points to everyone now.
But you guys are playing unbelievable
Yeah, it's
footy.
crazy.
But you guys have changed your style as well. You're going through the middle. You're finally
Like the
using
fact
your
that we
big
beat the
bodies.
Broncos middle, I was like,
In the middle, pumped them with Payne Haas there.
Payne
you got-
Haas, big minutes, Carrigan, big minutes.
You guys ran right. Angus Crichton, 2 tries. Yes, it is on that left edge, but it's towards the middle, right? Terrell May, 2 tries, straight through the middle. Connor Watson, a try.
Because
straight through the middle.
he is, oh.
Connor Watson?
Yeah, he's just out of his skin right now, bro.
He's very, very good, but depends where you're playing.
I'm actually spewing that we might have
Radley
Radley
back?
back this week.
Yeah, because
The energy that Connor Watson brings, like,
he's been killing
you
it.
look at when we score a try, he's the first one, he's screaming.
Yeah,
like,
no, and he's an energizer bunny, bro. That
Yeah.
guy looks like he can play 80 minutes.
he has, for
7
the last
times in a day.
5 weeks, he's played 80 minutes.
He's a
Pretty-
killer. He's killing it, right? Sam Walker's killing it with the boot. Unfortunately, broke his streak.
Yeah,
I think it was 20-something.
something like that, but fucking last week by itself was 10, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Far out,
that
bro.
is true. Yeah, but so he missed 1 from 7.
Spewing.
But no, they killed it, right? And then I'm gonna talk about Tedesco because I don't have him in my Origin team.
Oh, you will.
This performance sort of swayed me. I'm like, oh, you can't drop him after that. Especially what you said, you have a lot more performances coming up where he can show what he can do and prove that he's still got it. Ezra Mam in the 48th minute ran around him when he scored.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
And I went, fuck, like he done that way too easy. And then Tedesco went, fuck this.
My turn.
Come watch me, I'll show you what I'm gonna fucking do. A bloke on the podcast? Yeah.
Bro, the way he
Yeah.
even sat Reece Walsh down, the second last run.
He literally showed Reece Walsh, this is a seasoned veteran. This is a seasoned veteran. This is a fullback who knows the game inside and out. Yeah, you're flashy. Yeah, you've got
Too
the
much
step.
show pony. Too much.
This is how you play.
Yeah.
And he killed it.
He did,
Tedesco
no.
had a killer of a game.
But like I said, we always say this, all right? First of all, we always say if Roosters hold the ball, they will be in the grand final. They'll be there.
Yeah.
If we can hold the ball. We showed that so many weeks now, all right? Now, Teddy, just stop trying to do everything. In the
Yeah.
first half, just trying to do everything, it killed him. Second half, he was just on the back of Keary, on the back of Walker,
Yeah.
running from dummy half when like all the forwards are just walking back, and it worked out for him.
Bro, listen to his stats. So 2 try assists, 21 attacking runs, 265 attacking run meters, 63 post contacts, 9 tackle busts, 2 line breaks, 2 line break assists. That is unbelievable numbers, man. Unbelievable numbers. He looked so good, and if he keeps performing like that, you have to pick him.
Well, like we said at the start, the ball's in his court. You want it, take it.
Yeah.
But grab it with both hands.
He's got it.
Don't
If
fuck
he's not playing, it's because he lost it.
100%, yeah.
All right, but for the Broncos, the big big news coming out from the Broncos is Adam Reynolds is out for 3 to 4 months.
Till close to the semis, if he's
Yeah,
there.
so if he comes back, it's right around 4 games before the semis.
Something around.
Which, if the Broncos can somehow manage to get into a good position, this will be a blessing in disguise. But if they can get into that good position,
I honestly see them missing the 8 now.
it's going to be rough because Jock Madden is injured as well.
That's the problem.
And they're gonna
you
have
put in Tristan Saylor.
Tristan Saylor.
You got
play
2
a
running
half.
halves now.
Yeah.
Both of them can't control
Ezra
the
Mam will
game.
probably move to 7. And Ezra Mam has in the past said, I'm a number 7. This is going to be his chance. He's going to get the game time.
Oh, look, it's going to come down to him and Walsh, and they will stand up.
Yeah.
But instead of them winning these gritty games, it's going to be who can score more points instead.
Yeah.
Now. You know what I mean? Like
It's going to be like, you can score 40, we'll score 42.
that's what's I feel like that, but they still have Payne Haas and Carrigan leaders in the group.
Yeah.
See
It
how we
is.
go.
It is rough. It is rough because you can't replace Adam Reynolds. You really, literally can't. But the Broncos have to do something about it, and we're gonna find out next week. Again, watch a preview to see our thoughts on that, how that goes for them. All right, but now the Roosters, they're marching on. What's that? 3 wins in a row.
About that.
3 wins
I
in a
think
row.
Knights, Dragons, Broncos, maybe. Yeah.
Yes, 3 wins in a row, killing it, attacking points at will, scoring points at will, I should say, and just playing all round great footy. All right, move on. Bulldogs 22, West Tigers 14. Not much to say here. Just that we're gonna win the comp.
This is where I need him, but fuck, I need him more.
We're gonna win the comp.
But I can't believe you guys struggle against Tigers.
Clear as that. Well, we didn't.
It was a struggle.
No.
You're losing. Any
Yeah.
other team beat you from there?
No.
Any other team?
No.
What do you mean nah?
Why not? Why? Why would any other team beat us?
Because Tigers couldn't hold the lead. I did that. No, I can't say that.
First half. Well, we'll talk about her because she screwed everyone, not just them. Bro, penalties. You want to see penalties? But the first half, right? 14-6. We did not show up. We did not.
And you had a lot of the ball.
We thought we were going to come out and score. You know what we're doing? Swinging left to right. Not once
what
did
it
we
was,
straighten
yeah,
up the
that's what it
attack.
was.
Second half, Serraldo got into them. Whatever you said, they listened to. They came out easy. Literally easy. We got to that lead and just grinded out the win. Very, very simple. We didn't have to exert anymore than we had to.
Yeah.
Everyone got thrown
I
unscathed.
feel like it could have been such a good game. Just
We didn't even have to use Preston. He sat on the bench for 80 minutes.
smart, just in case.
Yeah,
honestly,
why would you risk him? All right, but the penalties in this game, because this is the big talking point, because a lot has come out of
Did
it.
you say the 6 against with the penalties?
Yes,
as well? Okay.
so, well, that's a lie. It says 7 penalties, so 11 penalties all up.
What?
Ruck infringements 2-1. That's a lie.
bullshit. She got 6 again every set. Bullshit.
That is a lie. All right, but I was at the game. The refereeing was atrocious for both sides. Fuck, it was bad. It was bad, and thank God for the captain's challenge.
Oh, Tigers especially.
There was
Fuck.
7 of them, or 7 of them.
Oh.
6 of them were right. 6 of them were overturned. A league high, by the way. Never happened before. 6 captain challenges that were successful.
Why do you think that was though? Why did she?
I don't know. There was. It's not. I don't know. And there was also calls. Like I'm watching it in the crowd, and I can see it from the crowd. There was one at the end that sticks out to me where it was one of the Samuel Afenu, where she says he knocks on, where he's got the ball up here.
Yeah.
We're seeing it from the crowd. He never dropped the ball. He didn't even look like he dropped it. They check it straight away. Holds the ball. There's another one where it's the one where, what's our forward's name? Big guy, Sam Hughes. He continues on with the play and scores.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like we knocked on, they knocked on, we knocked on, and then Sam Hughes ends up with the ball and he goes and scores. She calls for. She says Bulldogs ball. We challenged like idiots for offside. We challenged for offside, right? But I said, why are they challenging? We knocked it on first. I seen it from the crowd. She gave us the ball back. Clear as day. Hits our player's like it hits his chest, tries to catch it, drops it. The Tigers player drops it after.
And she gave the ball to use.
Yeah, and then the challenge saved it. It was bad refereeing. Sam Hughes, I think it is, was suspended for a week for touching her or got fined. She was in the ruck. Moved her out of the way.
Look, we're not talking about her being a female, of course. Like,
No, it's got nothing to do with her being a female. She's a shit ref.
I've seen people come out online. It's fucked what they're saying to her. Like, oh, you're a woman and I shouldn't be ref. Whatever.
No.
It was very bad refereeing.
If you're a good ref, you're a good ref.
You're a good ref. Yeah.
Fucking Adam G. We gave him his flowers last year after that grand final
100%.
performance.
He's a gun.
Right? But when you're an idiot, we're not going to care if you're a man or a woman. We're going to say that was a bad reffing performance.
And it was very bad.
It was horrible. It was one of the worst I've seen.
When the whole community is coming out,
Yeah.
like I've seen posts from Bulldogs fans. I'm a Bulldogs fan, but fuck, that was bad.
Yeah.
So it's coming out from all fans. So this has got nothing to do with gender. It's just that it was very shit refereeing.
It was.
And for some reason, she was calling everything.
Everything.
Let the game flow.
She did not let the game flow. It was so stop-start.
Yeah, it was very. It was a
stop
boring
start.
game to watch. Honestly, it could have been such a good game. Like Tigers were attacking, Bulldogs were attacking. They're both going side to side. Let it go. What are you calling? Why are you being like? Why is the captain's challenge being used so much against the ref? Why?
It was bad. I don't understand.
Fuck, we dead, bro.
Why, like you said, she just had that whistle in her mouth and she was ready to blow it at any chance. But she ruined what would have been a great game because if that game flowed,
It was beautiful.
there's
yeah.
a lot of attacking.
Like we saw
outlets
Tigers.
in
I was
both
sending it
teams.
to the right side, sending.
Well, they scored their first try from their half. And it was beautiful. That first try they scored was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it was if it was second try, whatever it was.
It was the first. It was they kicked the goal and it was off that kickoff.
Was
to
it
make it
straight-
8-0.
okay, yeah, okay, that makes- yeah.
But no, the Bulldogs get the win. They solidify its spot. Big test coming up next week against the Panthers, right?
You hoping Cleary's out?
No, I don't really care. I think we
there.
lose
I
either
think you want
way.
him there. No, you want him there.
But I want him there just to see where we're at.
It'll be a
I
good
want to
year.
see how is this all false hope. I don't think we win the comp. I'd love to make a run in the finals. Like if we can, I'd love it. But there's no better team than the Panthers, and that's who you got to put
100%.
yourself up against. All right. Tune in again Thursday to see our thoughts on that game. All right, move on. Storm 22, Titans 20.
I am fucking loving the Titans.
The
right now.
Titans
They look amazing.
They are the greatest team in the world, according to Bill.
They still are, sure.
They-
Once David leaves, it's over. But
Yeah, which we'll talk about after
the end, yeah.
after this. All right, bro, what a performance! And Melbourne just continue that grinding footy.
they're finding ways to win, even if it's by 1-2 points. Doesn't matter.
Even if they're playing bad, they get.
They can play
get a win.
shit as long as they're in that top 4 at the end. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they don't care. But these are the games that people. These are the most important games. The ones where you're playing bad, but you still get a win. Sort of like the Bulldogs that we didn't play to our best, we got the win.
They're
Right?
not playing that bad.
But Melbourne, but they haven't clicked yet. Like it's not
Oh,
flowing.
look, if Pappy stays
Which is
and
he's
Farmunga
out.
stays,
Yeah.
this game goes to 50-0, honestly.
Yeah.
Pappenhausen was flying.
Pappenhausen was killing it.
Yeah, like
Killing
I was versing someone on Supercoach that had him. Fuck, man, I was like, oh, this is gonna be 150 score.
Yeah, he
So-
absolutely killed it. So in
Yeah.
39 minutes, what he scored, he 1 try, 2 try assists in less than a half of footy.
There you go.
He was killing it, and then unfortunately for him, and I'm sure every rugby league fan out
Yeah,
there
of course.
agrees with what I'm about to say, is we just hope him the best and the quickest recovery possible.
Apparently he's back 6 weeks or something. So
Yeah, no. Apparently it's 6 weeks, but it can be up to 12. For his sake, for the Storm's sake, for just rugby,
rugby league,
league's
yeah.
sake, it's as quick as possible he can come back because he was killing it, man.
scary.
He was. It's always around this time. I said it last week. Around Origin time, he gets injured.
This is where most of the good players get injured now.
Yeah, around
like last
Origin
year, this
time.
time was Tom, him, Latrell.
Yeah,
all
well,
of them,
Tom
like-
Origin won.
No, there you go. Yeah, he didn't play for his club that week.
Yeah.
Went into Origin, got injured.
Got injured.
So
Off
it's-
like the first kick.
Yeah, it's
So-
sad.
No, we do hope him a fast recovery, but let's move our attention to the Titans who, bro,
They're playing good footy,
they are
man.
killing it. With all the injuries they have, right, AJ Brimson put that team on his back in that
'Cause
performance.
For a couple of years now, we've all said Brimson is the fullback.
Yeah,
Every coach that goes to the Titans wants to play him centre, wants to play him 5'8". Just put him back there.
yeah,
Just look at him.
he killed
Watch,
it.
Jaden Campbell's going to come. Campbell, yeah, all good. Jaden Campbell's going to come back. Oh, let's put him fullback straight away. Watch this, Haslett. Like,
Would you play, because Tanner Boyd's injured, right, he's out. He played 8 minutes of that game. I don't know how long he's injured for. Would you play Brimson at 5'8"?
no. Jaden Campbell 5'8".
Yeah, you think he's got the passing game for it?
He can. Like, or you leave Weaver and put Jaden on the bench, 14.
That I think Hasler hates Weaver. Just does not want to play him.
Now he has no choice. He has to play him this week.
Well, let's see. I reckon he moves AJ to 5'8".
He can't, because you can't, if you, they almost beat Melbourne.
He's going to move AJ to 5'8", and he's going to put, what's his name, fullback?
Weaver.
No, Keno.
Keeney.
Sorry. That's what he's
Hey,
going to
look. If he says that, I'm going to tell you on Thursday, Hazard is a shit coach. I'm going to say it straight away.
Seriously?
Because you
I've been
can't.
saying that for years.
No, like, he has a chance to prove, like, he's pulled the Titans up. They're getting close to beating some good teams.
They're a lot better than
They should have
what
been
I thought.
Raiders.
They're a lot better than what I
They
thought.
should have
they
been
were.
Raiders. Could have been
They should have
Melbourne.
been. They should have been Manly.
Oh, it was Manly, sorry. Manly, not
Raiders, yeah.
Was
Raiders,
the
the
offside ones
offside
Raiders?
call,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Manly, and now Melbourne.
Yeah, so he's pulled them up to that. But if he names a shit team on Thursday, he can get fucked. Because like I always say, Titans, I'm like, I love them.
Yeah, they've got a place in your heart.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just David and Tina. Just,
You know,
a schlong team.
But let's go on to David, right? He was in Sydney, meeting with a certain amount of clubs, a few clubs, I should say. The big one made the headlines.
he can't go to Penrith. He can't.
Met with the Penrith Panthers.
He can't
and
go
if
there,
that
bro.
happens, and the competition is unfair, rigged, something's got to be done. There has to be an investigation. Something.
The worst part is that they have the money now.
Yes.
With Luai and Taruva gone, and Fisher Harris, fuck me dead, bro.
Yeah, they have the money, right? They've apparently reports coming out tabled him an $850,000 deal.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm David Fafita,
I'm going.
I'm going in a heartbeat.
I'm going for 700,000.
I'm going in a heart. I've made my money at the Titans, $1 million a season.
for like 5 years, 4 years now.
I'm going, right?
100%.
And I think the reports also said the Dragons are going to meet with him.
Oh, there's gonna be a tug of war for it now.
Yeah.
I honestly reckon Roosters will jump into this.
I don't think the Dragons need him.
No.
Roosters as well, unless if you lose Angus Crichton,
That's where
there's a massive gap there to fill, and it just looks like it's.
I'm hoping we sign Angus. I'd rather Angus, like money.
Well,
wise.
you'd
money
wise,
wise,
not player wise, of course, but you'd
Player-wise,
rather money wise. He knows the club knows him. There's no adjusting.
and he's found Origin form again.
Yeah, Origin form.
He's fucked.
That's unbelievable.
He's fucked what he's doing right now.
Past 2 weeks, been the best player in the world.
Cause anyway, but like if we lose Angus, but David Fafita, like you said, Dragons shouldn't touch him.
No, I don't think they need him.
If they give him $1 million, then they can go suck a dick as well.
That was the money you could have paid the AFB, who fixes a lot of your
For
issues.
$900K, they can got him.
A lot of your issues are fixed.
I think they should focus on their backs. Stay away. They just lost Lomax.
They need a prop.
They do need prop, but their backlines. Let's be
Yes,
honest,
yeah,
it's
horrible.
Shit. It's a shit
Horrible.
backline.
They need a prop. 2 centers now and a winger.
Whereas the Panthers, I don't know what they do with Scott Sorensen and Liam Martin.
Well, Sorensen hasn't been starting.
Yeah, that's true.
Hardly starts for him. He's a bench player and he does his role there. It's been, what's his name? Who scored this week?
I'm trying to find excuses for
the blonde hair
not to
kid
go.
from the Tigers. Guy, man.
Lindsay.
No, Blondie.
Oh, Ghana. He's actually right too.
He's a good
He played
player,
well.
but he's not David Fafita.
No way.
Liam Martin, David Fafita on one side, that left edge. Oh my god. Oh my god. But Luai's gone. That would have been cracked.
Yeah, but who's? I haven't started taking over. Eh?
It'll be Schneider.
He's good.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
He'll feed him. It's scary time.
It is very
scary
scary
times
if they
we live
sign
in.
him. Very scary. All right. Like as a Bulldogs fan, I'd love him at my club, but I don't see why we'd go after him.
You reckon you have $1 million in the?
Yeah, we do. Especially when all those 200k players gone. But I don't think we need him.
No, you should focus on what you need. Not
Yes, like-
what you can get.
We need props.
Like you look at Titans, that's what they did. Oh, we
Yeah.
got Tina and David. Let's fucking get them into the club. Spend $1 million on each of them, and
And then the
what
rest
have I
of
done
it's
in the last
fucked.
10 years?
Yeah, the rest of it's fucked. All right. But yeah, Titans getting closer and closer to.
They're getting there. They'll get there.
They got the
They'll
win
get there,
last
yeah.
week. They got to get close again this week. Hopefully next week they get the win, whoever they're playing. All right, move on. Cowboys versus Dolphins. The All Queensland Derby. Another upset. 26 to the Cowboys.
Is it
28
really
for the
becoming an upset when
Dolphins.
Cowboys lose now? Seriously.
Well, it's not about when the Cowboys lose. It's when the Dolphins win and win the way they do.
Yeah, and with
And
the
every
players in
week
this
it's
team.
just injury after injury after injury, and these guys just keep performing.
Well,
it's
like we
crazy.
kept saying at the start of the season, their depth. Wayne Bennett has gone for depth, and he's got it.
Yeah.
Now everyone that's filling in is fucking good.
Yeah. Everyone can do a role. Even the bloke that wasn't even in the top 30 squad is playing out of his skin. Saying that he did drop the ball a few times off bombs.
Look, we can't talk on wet weather.
Yeah, but they backed their defense.
Yeah.
Like they played unbelievable.
Well, you got to look at their forward pack who they brought in.
Yeah.
Like you bring in the Bromwich brothers. Kafusi had with that fucking weird hairline had players like that.
Yeah, I know
like,
what's good. Just get rid of it. But he loves it.
Did you see what he says on
He was
Turkey?
having a laugh.
He's on way to
Mark
Turkey.
Nichols as well, when they signed him from the Rabbitohs, right? Was a gun, right? Played in that grand final, had that crazy scoring year. He's playing for him, like you said, Jesse Bromwich, Ewan Aitken and Max Plath to round out that four pack. Max Plath is unbelievable.
Avrilo playing well.
Avrilo's killing it. You got there, but Josh Kerr, what a player.
Because him and Nichols, I don't know what's going on there.
Josh Kerr's unbelievable, right? Kurt Donahue comes on for a quarter of the game,
Played center as well.
kills it, yeah, for, who was it that went down?
Tessie.
Tessie knew, that's right. And Lemu, who was their starting second row last year, literally pushed back to the bench, and he had a great game as well. They're playing so well, man. So well. How much Trey Fuller run for? 160 meters. The guys are...
Everyone talks about him super coach wise. Yeah, super coach did shit, whatever.
No, don't worry about Super
But
Coach.
real life,
In real life,
the guy's
watching
got
him.
heart. He's always there.
Bro, he's always there, and he's
Yeah.
always trying.
He made a lot of mistakes this game. They put
Yes.
pressure on him, but in the long run, he'll be good.
Yeah, and this is another game where the team ran out to a 10-0 lead, right? The Cowboys ran out in 6 minutes, it was 10-0.
Cause you see that kickoff
Which
straight
one?
away. See, no one saw that off kickoff straight away. Holmes broke through, ran 60 meters.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But they didn't score. He didn't score.
No, they didn't score, but fuck, straight off the bat.
Yeah,
So you're
straight
thinking
away.
this game, Cowboys.
Yeah,
are here.
they're gonna run
They're
away
here,
with it.
But they can't.
But
finish games.
Jermaine Osaka had other ideas. He scored a hat-trick.
Don't worry about Saka. It's a fucking that
Popped
Popped name,
off.
Cody Nicarima, bro. He's just
Cody Nicarima is playing
fuck. He does my head, bro.
unbelievable,
He's so
bro.
good.
He's playing unbelievable. But I don't know. And the Cowboys, literally, the reason why they lost this, and we've spoken about it before on the podcast, is Valentine Holmes' goal kicking.
Yeah, again. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what cost them the game, because 5 tries each. And he also had the penalty goal that smacked the post.
Yeah, that was
was him,
shocking. Someone did that.
Someone did do that. I'm just guessing it's Father Holmes.
Oh my God, was it Manly? Oh, please look at the stats. We're gonna look like retards.
It says penalty goal.
And he got it.
No, he missed it. He hit the post. It says 0 from 1.
might have
Anyway,
been
someone this week did
I don't know. I feel like it was
smack the
Meany.
ball
Do
against.
you feel like it was Meany?
Oh, it was Meany.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Okay, there you
It
go.
was. It was. That's right.
See,
It was.
don't worry, guys. We
Yeah,
get
mad
there
dog.
eventually.
All right. It wasn't Val Holmes, but he did miss a penalty goal and he missed 2 conversions.
Where did he miss from? What?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going
But
on.
he missed. He missed the 2 conversions that cost him the game at the end of it. All right. Sarko 4 from 5. They're the 2 points that mattered in the end. It was literally when the Dolphins went up by 2 tries, and then it was Nanai who scored to bring it back. McIntyre right before half time scored as well. He gave him the
very
lead.
soft try, man.
Gave him the lead. So they lost the lead. There was like 4 lead changes in this looking at this. But the Dolphins are they're like the Raiders.
Yeah, they're scraping.
They don't
They're
give up.
scraping,
And you
yeah.
look at both the coaches, the Raiders coach and the Dolphins coach.
Two of some of the oldest
Most
coaches.
experienced coach in the league, right? And they're absolutely killing it.
It's crazy. No, and honestly, I feel like Cowboys once again this year are just pretenders.
Well, they dropped out to 10th. These guys were first, dropped down to 2nd, dropped down to 3rd.
Well, like we said, there's a
7th,
clusterfuck there,
Yeah,
and now it's starting.
yeah.
So if you're on,
Canberra and the Bulldogs have got that win that gives them the
so
break.
you're on 10 points, right?
Yes.
The bye, obviously.
Yes.
But now that's starting. So this week, if you're on 6, that's when it starts. You're starting to lose your positioning. now.
Yes. 6 points is you got to worry.
Especially if Origin coming up, you need to be in there.
100%. You got to be a part of it. You got to be in the mix. All right, and especially for the Cowboys because they're gonna get hit hard by
Yeah, well,
Origin.
Holmes, Nanai most likely did an 18th man.
The winger, Tuolangi,
Tuolangi.
Kora.
Oh, fuck, bro.
There's a lot of players in that team that are gonna go. A lot, and it's gonna be rough for them.
And it's their best players.
Yeah.
That's why they're in Origin, obviously. But
All right. So no, Dolphins. They continue to show that they have heart through all the injuries. 28-26 in the Queensland Derby, in North Queensland itself. Right in Townsville, they get the victory. Move on. 2 teams in that clusterfuck. One of them is dropping out slowly, and we hate to see it. We hate to say it. 14 Knights, Newcastle Knights 14, Warriors 8. It's rough because it makes no sense to me.
the last 3 weeks don't make sense to anyone.
It makes 0 sense to me. How are they going this bad?
I'm telling you, they need Metcalf back.
Yeah.
They actually need him back. Tomorrow, Martin, he doesn't go after the ball, which puts so much pressure on Johnson.
Yeah.
Because Johnson gets a lot of touches these games. And Martin, when he does get the ball, doesn't go left. He just dummies and goes.
Yeah.
They're missing Metcalf. And you
Yeah.
can see it. It's so
the
obvious.
biggest stat that stuck out to me, right, is the kicking stat. Sean Johnson had 20 kicks.
See? What did Martin do?
1 kick.
See?
You're basically playing with 1 half.
It's slack, yeah. And you can see it like, for example, like everyone has Roger on Supercoach. Everyone. He needs to go find the ball from dummy half. No one will give it to him.
Yeah. Well, their best forward when Metcalf was there was Jackson Ford. He's non-existent anymore.
Yeah, he's slowed down heaps.
He doesn't get the ball. Doesn't get the ball where he needs to get it, and it's because of that left edge.
Yeah. No, it's sad to see, especially the Warriors. Everyone loves the Warriors.
Yeah.
And we want them to go top 4 again. We all had them in our top 4 if you had a plan for it. But it's starting to show, and they need to pull up.
I had him dropping. out of the top 4. I just
top
couldn't.
8.
I couldn't think top 8. I didn't think it would be this bad.
Yeah, their attack looks so slumpy. It's weird.
It's very, very slow. Again, I think you're spot on when you said they're missing Metcalf.
Yeah. Because who else is missing?
Yeah, that's it. But I think you're spot on because 20 kicks to fucking 1 from your 5'8". That's crazy.
Yeah, and other than that, honestly, another problem I think is their forward pack. Other than Fanua Black, who's there?
Well, Barnett gets through a lot of work.
Barnett had to play back row.
Did he? For who?
Capewell came off.
Oh, that's right. Capewell got
So
injured again.
that did affect it again.
But no, they're one of them teams. You said 6 points. They're sitting on 7, right? With a for and against of 11, which is crazy to sit that low. Right? They're sitting on 4. They're sitting 14th.
That's crazy. Yeah.
They're sitting 14th. They're on a positive for and against, which is crazy because the teams above them, right, from 13th to 9th, all have negative for and against.
Bullshit.
I swear. So Dragons are on minus 70, Eels are minus 55, Knights are minus 19, Cowboys are minus 16, Raiders are minus 14.
You guys are positive, aren't you?
Yeah. But no, it's heartbreaking because we love them so much, man. Thing's still flying there. You won't see it because, like I said before, we're zoomed in today. All right, but the flag is still there. We do love the Warriors, but the Knights in the wet, they came out to play. They really did. They came out.
They knew. Let's just fucking defend.
Yeah, that's
They had
literally-
no
and
attack.
that's
Their
what
attack's
they've
dog
done.
shit.
They-
They scored a try from a short ball to a forward who ran through. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
Saifidi. Just
And
straight
what
through
was
the
the other
middle.
try?
Tyson Gamble was a grubber.
Oh yeah,
Grabber
like
from
Chance
Hastings.
dropped it and it went through.
Yeah.
Yeah, like their tries were dog shit.
But
Like,
it was all off the
it was
back of their
all-
defense.
Yeah, back like they defended Warriors who
Yeah.
scored only 8.
8.
Yeah, with a
One
40,
try.
but fuck.
Yeah. Well, it was where the footy most of the
Yeah.
round.
But then when you go back to the penalty try, which could have changed the game, do you think it was a try?
I don't think it was a try. I think it was a penalty try. Guaranteed. 100.
Yeah, like a try.
Yeah, that's 100% a penalty try.
Yeah.
It made no sense why it wasn't a penalty try. And the fact that the ref said to Sean Johnson, who came and asked for an explanation, it's like, oh, we just we don't award those.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Give me, what's the kind of explanation is that?
Yeah, so Graham turned his back on the refs today and said there is no reason to why they can't call that a try.
That
He
is-
said that.
Bro, that's every day of the week.
Yeah, you look at
That's
last
a
week,
try.
Sam Walker's one. He got ankle tapped, still got to the ball, like was there, penalty try.
Yeah.
This guy caught
He
the
caught
fucking
it.
ball
He had a hold of
and
it
got tackled in the air.
in the air, and that's why he dropped it. That should have been a try.
If
right?
not, at least minimum sin bin. It's a professional foul. He tackled him in the air.
And that would have literally, if Sean Johnson slotted it from the sideline, 14-all.
Yeah, like that. But that's the thing. If that's a try, say he misses, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
He's
it
got,
changes the game.
He's got the whole game. Yeah, penalty
Yeah,
goal,
changes
what he
the
wants,
game.
whatever he wants.
Changes the game, but again, that's another refereeing decision. And this one, like, did it cost them? Possibly. Like, this would have
Yeah,
really had a
They had a lot of
massive effect on
time, and a lot of ball to win the game. but-
Yes. Unfortunately, they didn't get the opportunity because of a refereeing blunder. But where to here from the Warriors, man? Where to?
The coach needs to talk to Terrell Martin. That's literally it. Just help your halfback.
Do you think they gotta just rein it, because they do play a lot of sideways footy, right? They try to get it to their wingers and their centers because that's a lot of
that's a
strike
strength,
there.
yeah.
Do they have to like reel it in a bit, try to gain the centers in the middle before going out? I feel like that's a problem they had.
But like I said, without Fennell Blake, there's no one.
Yeah,
Who Ford can run a hard ball. Honestly, he really can. But who else can?
Bunty Afoa, but he can't go for more than 20
Yeah,
minutes.
he can't. He's like a Spencer Leniu sort of player.
Yeah, he can't go for more than 20 minutes.
So other than that, that's where it's lacking. Which Barnett very good.
Yeah,
But there's no punch in the middle anymore, other than Fennell Blake.
I agree.
So
Completely
unless Terrell
agree.
Martin gets more involved, it's going to be a long season because
Yeah,
they've got Roosters, Panthers, and Storm within the next 3 weeks.
that is a rough freaking draw, bro.
I'm pretty sure those are the next 3 games.
They've got Roosters next week, yeah?
Yeah. And then they got Panthers, I'm pretty
Let
sure.
me just, if this wants to swipe up, thank you. They've got Panthers,
And then maybe Storm and Bly.
and
or
then
Bly and
they've
Storm.
got
Bly?
the Dolphins,
Then Storm. Then Bly, then Storm.
and then a bye, and then the Storm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a pretty rough draw, man. Oh no, they got Cowboys, not Storm. They got Cowboys, but still,
Well, Cowboys
that's,
will pile on points. Like, fuck.
and their problem is defense. Oh, they attack this year.
So,
I don't know what's happening, man, but no, they got to start winning. They really do have to start winning. You said 6, they're on 7. So they're just past Bill's barometer of where you're going to end this season.
And that helps them that 1 point.
Of course it does.
Like,
Later
that's
on in the
9
season. Yeah.
and 11, they're in.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
But that means a lot of things have to go their way as well. They are slowly falling out. They're 14th, man.
Oh, look, we all
14th.
know during Origin season, that's when
New Zealand, the
comes
Warriors,
out.
yeah, they pop off.
But you need to be there now.
Yeah, agreed.
It's too late.
All right, move on. Last game of the round. All right, the big derby, right? The coastal derby. The Cronulla Sharks, the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Cronulla getting up 20 points to 10 in a game that was an absolute bludger to watch.
It was boring.
It was just shit.
Yeah, very shit game.
It was very wet, right? A lot of errors.
But even with that,
Stop,
you
start.
see the grinding, you see the
Yeah.
good kicking games, blah blah. It was nothing.
Yeah, it was a stop, start, this
yeah.
and that. It was just like, what the fuck is going on, right? It was
I honestly think
14 errors to 10.
Ben Hunt had one of the worst games I've seen for a long time.
That was his worst game of the season
his
by
kicking
far.
game. His kicking game.
No, just
so-
in general.
yeah.
Even how much times did he run on last?
Yeah. Just give
It
the
made
ball,
no sense.
Kick the ball, run the ball.
Made absolutely no sense. But bro, they the Dragons in this game literally beat themselves because they had so much chances to win.
Of course.
So many chances to win. They shut down Highs. They did actually a really good job of minimizing him to the best of their ability.
Yeah, he came out towards the end, last 20 minutes,
Right
maybe,
at the end, yeah.
30 minutes.
Right at the end, but before that, it was
They were
all
shooting on
them.
him. It was good.
It was just Ravalawa was scoring a double, but then you had Oregon Kafusi score such a soft try.
Yeah, they
Right.
had 2 forward score.
Tom Hazelton, soft try.
Fucking Shrek.
I love Tom
He's
Hazelton.
so good.
One
He's
of my
so
best buys on Supercoach you see. Straight through the middle, and then literally it was just like dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
No, the Dragons' energy this year when they concede a try, like we always
Yeah,
say,
crazy.
it's fucked.
Yeah, crazy.
Like they'll be leading 30-0, cop one try 36.
Yeah,
oh,
heads are
fuck,
down.
They scored, boys.
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna lose. It's fucking bad, man. I wish Mo was here to fucking talk about it, but that's 2 losses in a row for him, maybe even more. No, they beat the Warriors. Yeah, that's
and then
right.
thought they were gonna pump the Roosters, and
Yes,
they got
yes.
60 points.
All right, they that is 2 losses in a row. They sit in 13th. Right, this is a team who at one point broke into the 8. Right.
But they had everyone talking. Lomax is the next Jared Hayne from 2009.
Well, Lomax did
all
look
this
good.
shit.
Lomax did look good. Now, for me, like I said, I said it last week, right? This game, of course, you need wherever you can get 2 points, you get 2 points. Next week, their season's on the line.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Next week against South Sydney, who do have Latrell Mitchell returning, right? Their season is on the line.
100%.
All right, it's Latrell Mitchell without a halfback. They've got a centre playing in the halves next week. Well, that's what we think is going to be named, right? The reason why the season's on the line is because the following round they have the bye.
And we always say you got to win before the ball.
Yeah, it's a
That's
4 point
points.
game, bro. That's a 4-point game. If they are fair income, right, they need that win.
Yeah, no, 100%. Especially if the Rabbitohs losing so many players. Like we don't know. Like if I tell you to call the team list right now, you won't be able to.
No, because
Yeah.
half of them I wouldn't even heard about.
Because even Cameron Murray's gone. All right, so there's a lot of
Yeah,
players,
Cameron Murray,
a lot of leaders
unfortunately,
are gone from that
injured,
team.
and that's massive for Origin
Yeah.
as well.
So, like you said, I think their season is on the line because if you're on 6 points next week, like we just said, they're on 6, right?
They're on 8.
Oh, they're on 8. So they're very
Yeah, but by the
lucky.
time next week comes around,
Yeah.
that 6 becomes 8.
Yeah, so... And there's teams under them who are looking likely right now, like Titans and then
Tigers.
They're all looking like
Yeah.
they want to play. It's getting really dangerous for them.
The Knights, you don't know what Knights pop up.
Yeah, exactly. So, now like, I agree with you. Their season is on the line next week. You lose that, it's good luck for me, man.
Yeah, if they lose that, it's over. Honestly, there's no. I think they're out of the finals contention 100%. But you got crazier things have happened, like the fucking Newcastle Knights gone on a 10 game win streak.
The Roosters last year.
Yeah,
Everyone
out of
wrote
the
them
blue.
off.
But
Yeah.
like the way it's looking, like an estimated guess, this game is do or die.
Yeah.
Right. The Rabbitohs do have the worst defense in the league. We are going into like more of a review of next round, but the Rabbitohs have 292 points scored against them. Dragons are second with 234. It's crazy difference, but it's 2 worst defensive teams coming up against each other. I hope the Dragons win. I love to see.
Everyone hates the Rabbitohs.
I love to see Moe happy more than everyone hates the Rabbitohs, but I'd love to see the Rabbitohs at the bottom as well.
Yeah, that if Rabbitohs could stay down there for the whole season,
It'll be fantastic.
I don't know if I'd rather win.
You know what I feel sorry for? But fucking Ben Hornby, bro.
Why?
I like Ben Hornby. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, it's bro. No matter what coach went there, the same thing was going to happen.
Yeah, it's very true.
What
But,
was Ben Hornby going to do to
He
fix that
shouldn't have
team?
accepted the job.
You know what the real question is? Is Jacob Gagai going to play this week? That's the
I don't
question, bro.
fucking know. I don't know. Fuck you, Ben Hornby, bro. Well, fuck him. Didn't pick him. I've held on to him since round 1. He scored a double last week.
Brother, he has 3 tries in 2 games that he's played.
Fuck, and they drop him. For fucking Isaac Thompson.
Who's shit?
He's rubbish. He scored, but he's rubbish.
He's too powerful, but
Yeah, but that's it. He's not a finisher. No.
like, hey, who can they play over him next? Oh, Johnson's coming back. Oh my god.
I don't know. But Cam Murray out for 8 weeks. That's huge.
Yeah, he's gone.
Huge. All right. Rules him out of contention for game 1 of Origin. Hopefully he'll be back to game 2, but it can creep in.
Oh
on
look,
that
I don't
too.
think any Rabbitohs player will be selected for Origin. If I'm honest.
You don't think Cam Murray as well? Because I think with Cam Murray,
nah,
you're
I
going to
think-
get the same Cam Murray either way.
So we're gonna put him. That's the question. He would have been
Bench-
13 or back row.
Bench second row.
I think there's better players out there right now.
What?
Right now.
Who?
But he's gonna come back. No, he won't even make game 2 10 weeks from now.
8 weeks. He's out for 8 weeks. Just might.
Might. He
Might.
plays 1 game. No,
Yeah,
I don't think
might.
he plays. I love the
love
out of the
Cameron.
Rabbitohs team. I love him the most. He's a good player.
I think he should be our lock for New South Wales.
100%. If with form, 100%. But right now,
Well, he's not bad. He's not playing bad.
he's their best player.
He's by
Him
far
and
he's
Tom
the only one.
Burgess.
He's the only guy trying. Yeah, Tom Burgess.
Yeah,
My
he's
God,
the only one trying left, man.
I swear, my God. Anyway, but Souths are in a hole. All right, and yeah,
Hope they stay there.
let's now talk about Dimitri's sacking.
Who's
Because
coming? Who's
we
coming?
called it last year on this podcast.
First coach, and it worked.
We said first coach sacked will be Dimitri. And weren't we right?
And we said they have to win. How many? We said that.
We said 6 out of 6. We called it by round 6. If they hadn't won,
It was
no,
that,
no, no,
yeah.
no. We gave them
Something
one.
like that.
We had out at 5 minimum. They had to be killing it,
Yeah, if they lose their first 3 to 5 games, whatever it
Yeah.
was, he was fitting. And
and it just continued on from last season.
they were just giving him chances. I don't know why. It just ended already.
Continued on, and the time they sacked him as well. Wednesday they play Thursday. It's a fucking backwards club, bro.
No, the club right now is fried.
Backwards
It is fried.
club. They also had the on the NRL 360. They interviewed the CEO. They pumped him. He was buckling, bro. The answers he was giving him was so shit. Literally, he's like, he literally just outs out the whole club at this point where he goes, Dimitri's coaching isn't the way we want to go. He runs with a
Oh, he said that.
yeah with a player led managerial style.
So we called that as well.
Yeah, player led, and we don't think that's right for the club.
What a flop.
I'm like, damn.
Back your coach, dickhead.
Tell me how you really think, bro. What are you really feeling?
Nah, see, this is why I honestly, it's going to be between 2 coaches to me. It's Wayne Bennett and Maguire. Whichever of those 2 comes,
It's gonna be Bennett.
they're going to pump the club. And I'm not even joking. I'm calling it from now. Latrell Mitchell walks out.
There's no
I'm
way.
calling it now because,
It'll be
like we
too
said,
hard.
Dimitri thinks a player-led style is the way to go, which we all knew. Like the whole community knows that Latrell and Cody run the shit. We even have heard about the Cameron Murray fallout with
Yes.
thing. I don't see Latrell Mitchell being told what to do anymore.
Listen, no. Wayne Bennett's been there. He's coached him, and Latrell's form under Bennett was unbelievable.
What, the Latrell play?
Yeah,
Under Bennett?
yeah.
I don't remember that.
When they made the grand final, wasn't he there?
Nah. Oh, yeah, he was suspended.
He was suspended for the grand final.
Was Wayne Bennett the coach then?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah, that was his last season.
Maybe.
That was Wayne Bennett's first ever grand final loss. But no, so yeah, he coached him.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they
that's the year Latrell Mitchell freaking elbowed people in the head and shit.
yes,
That's the one.
Yes,
Yeah, what a,
but he killed it that season, performance-wise.
yeah, okay.
He had a cracker of a year. So he's managed him before, and he can get the best out of him. I think it's done. I think Ben Hornby fucked up.
Yeah, no, he came at the wrong time. Yeah. Just
but
leave
no,
Dimitri.
No, I think Ben Hornby fucked up and let it out that they've signed Bennett.
Yeah. Well, even Wayne Bennett said, like, he's not talking shit. They asked him, and he's like, oh, mate, I wouldn't talk about it if I'm not interested in it.
Oh, madcap.
Yeah,
Straight to the point.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not fart assing
But
around.
I'm spewing Wayne's going there because I was hoping some shit coach will go there, like Trent Barrett,
Yeah.
and just fuck the club up.
Yeah.
Spewing.
Yeah, I know about that. Good old Trent.
True.
All right.
True.
Now Para finding out he's not even the head coach. Anyway, that's it for the show. Please let us know about everything we spoke about in the comment section below. Tell us how much you miss Moe. Tell us how much you miss him. Because I'm sure he misses you guys. All right? And if you're watching Moe, we missed you. Your spot's right there. It's off camera, but it's there, waiting for you to come back.
Just carry on into the set.
All right? That's too big. Not you, pick it up one hand. All right. Anyway, description below. Please go have a look there. Our TikTok and Instagram will be there. Click on the links. Follow us. We'll appreciate it. All right. Like this video. Share it with your friends and family. Click the bell to stay notified. Peace.